Hello everyone. Mad mystical monk here. Excuse me, I'm trying to get this working correctly. There we go. Let there be light. That seems to be my new slogan anyway. Robert Conroy. 1920. America's Great War. Remember the Alamo. Again. Consider another 1920. Imperial Germany has become the most powerful nation in the world. In 1914, she had crushed England, France, and Russia in a war that was short but entirely devastating. In 1920, Kaiser Wilhelm II is looking for new lands to devour. The United States is fast becoming an economic superpower. And the only nation that can conceivably threaten Germany. The U.S. is militarily inept. However, and is led by a sick and delusional president who wants to avoid war at any price. Thus, Germany is able to ship a huge army to Mexico to support a puppet government. The real goal? The invasion and permanent conquest of California and Texas. Really good. 5-star book. And as you can tell, I've been reading just about everything I can get by Robert Conroy. Wow. The naval scenes in this book are very, very good. The military strategy that is discussed in this book is very, very good. I like the fact that it brings both Eisenhower, Admiral Beatty of the British Royal Navy, and George Patton into this book. I don't think it was on that program. Maybe it is. No, this probably isn't it. And this is it. No, it is not. The problem with having too many apps is I have too many apps. I have 2 writing apps on my phone, and it's like, here it is. 5 stars. The naval warfare is exceptional. Strategy in regards to battleships, destroyers, and submarine warfare. Historically accurate in regards to the Spanish flu, which is a pretty good part of the book, and the consequences that would entail such an endeavor as spoken of in this book. They establish impromptu military training centers, and let's just say the buildings aren't built very well, and the Spanish flu ravages them.
Are there mushrooms in this?
I find it fascinating that the responses are in line with the characters of these historical figures. Crown Prince Wilhelm III is also in this book. It is something else. The German generals, as far as I'm able to tell, are also in line with history and their own personal styles and character. I like in the beginning of all his books the fact that he accurately describes what history happened and what could have actually happened if the book had come about. I'm also glad that they have Commander Nimitz, or as we all know him here in the United States, Admiral Nimitz. The use of airplanes and the postponement of tank warfare in this book due to the fact that both England and France surrendered in 1915 is also, I believe, in line with historical events and a true possibility had it happened. A supply line from either Germany or the German colonies in Indochina is also an interesting part of the novel. So, I really did enjoy this book by Robert Conroy. It's also interesting. As you can tell, alternative history is my thing right here, see? You got the German Ulals or Urals or whatever they're called, they're Lancers, and then you have a United States doughboy. There's a battle in San Antonio in this book that is exceptional. Remember the Alamo ×2. And yes, Pancho Villa is in this book, so definitely check it out. Auf Wiedersehen. Like and subscribe if you feel like it. If not, nobody's lost. Except mine.